Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and I am still at my craft table working on holiday crafts. And this one I think is going to turn out super cute, and I want to show you a little, we're going to make a little Santa mitten hanger decoration, which is really cute. So I'm going to take you down and show you all the supplies that you need, and every single thing except for my glue gun is a Dollar Tree item. So these can be made pretty cheap and they turn out really nice. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 red oven mitts. These are going to be Santa Claus mittens, okay? So you need 2 of those, and then you need 2 of these. These are the microfiber duster mop pads. I'll show you. That's what they are, and they're just basically one piece of white fluff. So you need that. And then there's all kinds of things. When I put this part together, you'll know what I'm talking about, because there's going to have to be a thing that connects the 2 mittens so that they can hang. But sometimes you can get the real cute beaded garland. I couldn't find any of that, and I looked and looked, and then I discovered there's 2 of these little necklaces in a pack, and I thought I can use that to hang these mittens up with. So also some sort of decoration just to put on the front, because some of these little leaves are going to go on the front there. It's going to be so cute. And then I like to have a little doodad hanging down from the front, and I found these little mini these are like the little ornaments for the miniature trees, and I thought a couple of those maybe hanging from the front would be cute too. So I am going to show you what I'm doing to get started. So to get started, you take the labels, of course, off. There's fluff everywhere now. You got to get your glue gun nice and hot, and I need a backup glue stick to make sure I got glue in my glue gun, because it's going to take quite a bit. And so, get that in there. Okay. So, you're going to take your little, you could use big cotton balls across there if you want, but I'm going to see how this works. So, I want my mitten to be, it doesn't matter, this one. Now I'm going to fold it into thirds with the seam to the back. I'm going to slip it in here about halfway down, okay? Just about halfway down. And then I'm kind of going to push the sides out to meet the sides of the mitten. You see how that is? Now I'm going to go around with my glue gun, and I'm going to glue that in. Actually, I could probably trim it down if I wanted. Let me try to trim it. I'm going to trim it down here and just see if it takes away some of the bulk. So hold on. See, I think as I go. Okay, I decided to work through it, and I went ahead and made it to make sure everything is going to work correctly. So yes, I did cut this in half, and I will show you from the very beginning, but I just kind of whipped that up. Isn't that super cute? And actually I might put one of the little black and white bows on there, which will make it cute too. So I've got this far, so I'm going to show you what I did, and this actually didn't take very long at all. Okay, here I've got my oven mitt, and I took the cleaner cloth, and you will get tons of little white fibers, so just be prepared. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the inside of the top of this mitt with this cloth, but now I'm going to go over and pull all these little extra things, so I'm just going to eliminate a little bit of this fluff. I'll be right back. Okay, I kind of just went and picked all the little bits off because they're sewed in there, but if you cut here, there's some that are going to come off. Whew, I got everything. So this is going to fold over the front of the mitten like that. So what I need to do is to glue it inside, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run glue right on the inside edge of that red rim, and I'm going to kind of put that in there at that point. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Just going to get a whole bunch of glue in there to hold this down. I always just push on the glue stick that's in there, and you'll get a whole bunch more glue out. It'll come out quicker than you can pump it with the trigger. Just pushing the glue stick down. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take this fluffy side up. It's kind of like wrong sides together there, and I'm just going to push that in there. See? And I'm going to glue it. Now I'm going to go all the way around the mitt, just putting a bunch of glue to hold this on. And that's the cool thing too, is that this is like a no-sew project. People like to make this kind of thing, but they don't sew. This is perfect. I want to see if you can see me. See how I'm just going around in here. Okay. Just around the inside edge there. A lot of glue. I mean, you could probably use some basting spray to get it in there, but I'm just going in with the glue. Okay, now I got that side. Ooh, there's a big chunk of that fluff. Once you get it glued in, though, you won't have the fluff problem because it's glued down. Okay, there. Doodaloo. Yeah, it should go almost all the way around. It doesn't have to go all the way around because it's going to be hung up against a wall. So that's fine. All right. Almost done. I'll just get a big old bunch of glue right here. I'm going to have to pump it now because I'm to the end. Okay. Okay, so your mitten should look like that. It should have the top kind of stuck out with the wrong side out. And now, I'm going to get some more glue because I'm going to glue it down across the front. Stay right there. Now, I'm just going to fold it over the front of the mitten. The beautiful thing about glue sticks is that they're so quick. And they're, oh, get rid of that. Okay, so now that's folded down across the front. And to make sure it stays there, we're back to using a glue stick. Hang on, I want to get this kind of even. Get all these extra. Oh, there's sometimes I have glitter all over my room, and this time I'm going to have white fluff. Okay, I want to fold that down. There we go. Get that kind of even around there, and now I'm going to start here with some glue. And I kind of want to go up there and make sure it's folded right at the top of the mitten, like that. And then I'm going to just do some glue to hold it down. There we go. Go around the back. Same thing. I'll do a little bit more, but for this, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Use my little... Perfect. Okay, get a little bit more glue. I'm just going to go do a couple of extra tacks of some glue in there. Okay. There we go. So you just kind of want to make sure that's glued down. Go around there. So there's your second mitten. Now I'm going to use one of these little things, these are a Dollar Tree item also, and, well, I'm taking these off. Those are coming off because I'm going to cut the leaves off because they turn out a little bit nicer. Yeah, these two. And then I'm going to cut this down a little bit shorter because I'm just going to dollop that in with some hot glue. Now, on the front of the mitten, right here, I'll do a little glue. There we go. And I will stick a leaf. Press it down. There's one leaf. And now, can't see my glue. There we go. Another leaf, and I'm going to take the little stem and put it behind the first leaf to kind of hold it. Okay, a little hiding it. Oh boy, I have white stuff all over me. Now this little dollop, this little ball, I'm going to put a bunch of glue and just stick it right in there, and it's going to stay just fine. So I'm going to put a big dollop of glue right there. And we're going to stick that guy right on there. Perfect. Now, I've got the little decoration. I want to make them match because they're a set right now. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to reach up under there, put glue, and I'm going to tuck that string up as far as I can so that it hangs right there. Okay, let me get right up in there. put a big bunch of glue on there. Get that up there. And then fold this down over it. Ooh, there we have it. So the mitts are made. Look at that, aren't they cute? See, there's my little Santa Claus mitts. Now what I want to do is I want to be able to hang them, okay? So I'm going to, from the inside edge, I'm going to take one of these little things, and then I want to hang them, I think, so that the bells kind of come out. So see how the two mittens come in together? From these inside edges, I want to put, basically I'm going to do that and let the bells be there. I don't want them all the way at the top. I want them kind of on the side. But with these things come these little beaded, they're just, this is what holds them together. And you can, it's like a little plastic piece. You don't even have to take that off if you don't want to. But there. So here, I'm going to cut this down about that far. And on the inside here, I'm going to put a whole bunch of glue gun, and I'm going to lay this in there, okay? So I'm going to kind of make it a little bit, spread the fur out, and put a big bunch of glue. Okay. Now I'm going to take the end of that and lay it in there. Ooh, get in there. And then I'm going to fold that over on it to hold it good. It's in there. I might even put a little bit more and give it a little squeeze just to kind of make sure that that's kind of folded over that. And now that is going to come up, and I'm going to go around the inside, the thumb side of both mittens, so they're hangable and they look cute. I want to see how far do I want to go down with that. I guess they are going to be on the top. Well, that's fine. Felt like that. And I cut them so it gives me a kind of an idea of how far down they're going to go, because if I left it long and just pushed the excess down inside, I wouldn't get a real good idea of how far they need to go. Okay. There we go. Let me put a bunch of glue in there, like a bunch of glue. Okay. Lay this down over the glue, and then fold that mitt and squeeze down, and then that is caught in between the edges of the mitt. Okay. Still got some of that white fur coming off. Oh boy. But I like cutting this because it's not... Okay, my phone cut off, so I have to come back and finish showing you. I like to cut this in half because it really cut down on the how bulky it was, because that would have gone way heavier down in there. So I'm glad I decided to do that. And just to decorate them, you know, I even found this. This is like a mesh tube garland. That could have been something to use for instead of these little beaded things. But I just think it's a kind of a cute idea. And, you know, I think it's kind of a fun little thing. If you got one of those great big trees, just to hang it on there, or to hang it on a door, or, you know, something like that, just to hang it as a cute little decoration for the holidays. So there you have it, your Santa mitts that you can hang up as a little Santa decor. So there, I hope you guys give it a try. If you do, I'd love you to send me some pictures, because I love to see what other people make. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.